khumuka isihloko khumuka umakarapa amathaconsele entshebeni yile siyaqandula i-episode yethu namhlanje siqandulo silethele ngezilokotho ezinhle abakwa Q1 Belly Plus T itiye lokuqeda imkhaba lokukhahlelele umkhaba phele ngawo. So namhlanje sikhuluma ngale ndoda lena ke Leo Brand Bozel. Ya umsizwa kaBhozo. Umfo kaBhozo insizwa ewu-ambassador wase-US la eMzansi. Le nsizwa lena ke ithe ifika nje nafika yasinyakazisa. Masibuka ke silande insizwa yabona ukuthi ngathi uTrump usende uTrump 2.0 ngoba uthi uyambuka impela indoda esebenza exactly njengoDonald Trump. So ke sibheke silandele umlando wakhe namhlanje sibone ukuthi ngempela le nsizwa yobani. Ngendlela enza ngayo kubonakala sengathi iumaster wepropaganda. Ya ngathi impela ipropagandist yoqobo ngendlela enza ngama sibuka. Isikhumbuza lo wayibizwa ngokuthi uMinister of Propaganda weNazi uJoseph Goebbels. Manje ngikhumbula uJoseph Goebbels lo waduma kakhulu ngale phrase ethi I choose the other side of that which you are guilty. Yabona ke laba abathi ke wena mawuzazi ukuthi wenzani uyithathe lonto ke ubusikhomba komunye ukuthi nangwenza kanje kanti uyazi lento oyenzayo. So kubona ngathi ke lo game ke edlalwa izwe laseMelika ke ikhomba amanye amazwe nathi ke kunjalo yakhomba indaba yejeno leyo ke singayibizike ukuthi kusocongwa ke leli bala ke limhlophe ke lasemaplazini kuqanjwa amanga. So ngale sikhathi bona ke bebhizi ke besoconga abantu bamanye amazwe. So bayithatha ke lento bayibhekisa ngathina kube ngathi thina sisoconga kanti cha basoconga abafuli bo kuyimanje benzani le ko-Iran basaqhubeka nawo leyo nto yabo. So letsizwa ke uLeo Brand Bozel ithe ifika nje lana ezweni impela ke ingakahlali nakahle hawu yasiba sebeyibizile ke abaka Biz News yahostwa laphana ke yayazi ke letsizwa ke uAlec Hogg uzobe eBiz News ukuwena ke ufounder eBiz News. Siyazi ke ukuthi ke akubizwa nombani ke ekuliya lokhuza kuliya platform. Laphana ke most of the times abantu ababizwayo ke abantu ke aba-questionable, abantu abangaqondakala, abantu ababadayisi, sabantu abahamba basebenzisana nama-capital ngoba phela vele i-platform ya-capital masikumqiniso. So if ke sibuka lento ngoba bamhostela ngale Cape Town ke la fika khona watshengisa izinto ezingezinhle. Wavela veza uhlangothi lakhe impela lungelihle akazange ashone lilani. Ngiyamthanda yena ngoba akashoni lenali uyayiveza nje imbala yakhe ukuthi who he is. Eziveza akudinganga ukuthi usibuze imibuzo. Lensizwa nje yathi ifika nje impela yabiqala nje ya-interferisha kwindaba zethu local. Wangena nje indabeni zethu wagcwala lento singacabanga ukuthi uyahlangana naye ngoba njengoba umuntu oyi-ambassador kumele ngabe ubhizi nama-international matters athinta ubudlelwane be-South Africa neMelika not ukuthi angene kwi-local zindaba yabo into zethu lala bese ingenile ekhuluma ngendaba ukuthi yena cha akanandaba nokuthi inkantolo ithini uyabona lona inkantolo yethu singasho sithi umthetho sisekelo lethu uyawudelela nje judiciary yethu uyayidelela nje uyibona into engekho. So njengoba setshengisa ukuthi akanandaba nayo. Okay siyazi ke vele kunjalo ke ngokwebala kuyahambisana laba nelibala lelithe ukuthi banakho ukuthola ama-favors when it comes to judiciary la eMzansi. Kuningi nje esingakubala okufakazela lento ayishoyo. Impela uthi nje ayikhona ukuthi impela ngathi ke nje masibeka ngesilungu lo muntu lo nto yenzayo he fuels the white versus black issue even further. Impela siyakude athi uyibuka kahle la interview yakhe ukuthi kwenzakalani lapha cha elinye side elivela mayibonakala ukuthi impela cha uhamba naleli bala kakhulukazi especially ngoba ke lona singasho sithi le side lakhe lama capitalist. So udila ne capital side masinabuka ngoba leli lethu ayi cha ngathi akazele lona masithi siyabuka impela. Izwe laseMelika ngaphansi kwe-Trump administration selipanishe kakhulu South Africa ngezinto eziningi especially the punishment asebeyithulile ishaya kakhulu leli bala elimnyama msikhuluma iqiniso. Ishaya kakhulu bala lensundu ngoba yathi sibekwa nje uTrump washaya nje ngephepha. Hayi wayihluthula. Washaya nge-USAID. World Health Organization hayi khona ama-benefits athi ukushona le nje emakliniki nje imishwanguzo konke nje lezo yinkinga lezo izaqhamuka ingakhohlwa energy transition funds kwashuba nje ba-imposa 30% e-tariffs la eMzansi. So-ke kube nzima kakhulu njengamanje-ke basabisa-ke nge-AGOA-ke manje i-AGOA kuyiyona-ke lento-ke ebemise laphana-ke Western Cape ukuthi-ke kukhulunywe indaba bekhulume lapha nebhizinisi ngobani i-AGOA thina isithinti i-AGOA kodwa kushwashaya sengathi i-AGOA is for no i-AGOA is for that color lelo bala lelo labo yingakho-ke bengazange baze bayithinte yona. So manje batatazela-ke abamhlophe-ke bamncenga-ke bamthandazela bayaguqa phambi kwakhe bamshayela ihlombe ngisho isidingo singekho umuntu ebhedwa ngenxa yokuthi kuncengwe le-AGOA le futhi imeli-ke ngeke ziyithathe ngoba nayo iyasizakala ngayo. So-ke asazi-ke asazi impela singakhohlwa-ke amanga-ke abakhulumile le kwathiwa thina-ke sisoconga-ke leli bala limhlophe-ke la e-South Africa-ke emaplazini waphinda kwathiwa futhi-ke si-confiscate umhlaba siwuthatha umhlaba ngendluzo la-South Africa besho into engekho. So yingakho ngithi-ke hayi-ke wongqongqoshe abakhulu-ke bepropaganda laba-ke abeze la bazofuna ukufeza inhloso zabo-ke ngokuthi baqambe amanga alihlaza kukhulu-ke okuzayo-ke ngale ndoda nawo kumlando wayo-ke ngokufishane ngokufishane masike sithi ulandela sibone ukuthi le ndoda kwabonakala ukuthi cha i-against ibala elimnyama yayivele i-against u-ANC yayivele i-against uNelson Mandela yayicriticize nje usuku nemini i-ANC yayicriticize nje usuku lemini. So-ke yini esiyilindele kuleyo ndoda njengoba itholakele-ke la ikhuluma indaba-ke engahlangene nazo indaba zasekhaya zo-kill the poor, kill the farmer yonke lonke lezo zinto into engafanele ngabe uyayikhuluma hhayi-ke lelabala-ke limhlophe-ke lama-capitalist elihlezi laphana-ke lolincethezile-ke loshaya ihlombe. Ake sizwele umlando walensizwa kafushane ukuthi cha yini i-agenda le ndoda-ke mina ngikholelwa kakhulu-ke kwi-history kuthiwa i-history iyona ikhuluma kakhulukazi-ke ngelokhuza ngekusasa lakho ukuthi i-future imi kanjani kumele sibheke la usuka khona ukuze sibone la uya khona isho njalo nje ijabulele. Leo Brand Bozell III is an American conservative activist, writer, media commentator and diplomat, best known as the founder of the Media Research Center and currently serving SA as the United States Ambassador to South Africa. Early life and education. Leo Brand Bozell III was born on July 14, 1955 in Washington, D.C., United States, to L. Brand Bozell III Jr. and Patricia Bartley Bozell. He is a member of prominent Bartley family. His uncle was the conservative writer and National Review founder William F. Barkley Jr. And another uncle, James L. Barkley, served as a U.S. Senator. Bozell is of Irish, German, and English descent. He earned a Bachelor of Arts in History from University of Dallas in 1977. He was named the university's Alumnus of the Year in 1998. He also received an honorary PhD from the same institution in 2015. Career. Bozell began his political work with the National Conservative Political Action Committee, NCPAC, assisting in electing conservative politicians and later heading the National Conservative Foundation project at the Conservative Political Action Conference, where he moderated media bias debates. In 1987, he founded the Media Research Center, MRC, a conservative media watchdog organization aimed at documenting and challenging alleged liberal bias in news and entertainment. The MRC launched numerous platforms including Newsbusters, CNC News, MRC TV, MRC Business, MRC Culture, MRC Latino, and Free Speech America, reaching millions of people weekly. In 1995, Bozell established the Parents Television Council, PTC, to promote what he considered decency in entertainment. During his tenure, the PTC drew attention for actions such as filing FCC complaints over the 2004 Super Bowl halftime show and attempting advertiser boycotts. The organization settled a label lawsuit with WWE for $2.5 million. He also founded For America in 2010, a conservative grassroots organization, and served on boards of Catholic League for Religious and Civil Rights and the American Conservative Union. Publications and media work. Boswell authored or co-authored several books, including And That's the Way It Isn't, Weapons of Mass Distortion, Whitewash, Collusion, and Unmasked: If Media War on Trump. His column, often written collaboratively with Tim Graham, appeared nationwide in outlets such as the Wall Street Journal, Washington Post, USA Today, and National Review. He was also a regular television commentator on shows like O'Reilly Factory, Hannity, The Today Show, and Good Morning America. Controversies. Boswell faced a ghostwriting scandal where it was revealed that many of his columns and books were written by colleagues, particularly Tim Graham, though he retained profits. He has also been a critic of African National Congress and Nelson Mandela in past statements, and his commentary about former US President Barack Obama as a skinny ghetto crackhead drew significant criticism. His tenure as the Parents Television Council also generated controversy over media campaigns and legal actions. His son, Leo Brand Boswell IV, was involved in January 6 Capitol attack and later received a presidential pardon. Diplomatic career. In 2025, President Donald Trump nominated Boswell to be United States Ambassador to South Africa, and the US Senator confirmed him on December 18, 2025 by a narrow party line vote of 53 to 43. He began his tenure amidst heightened diplomatic tensions, including trade discussions and criticism of South African policies such as the Kill the Boer chant and broad-based black economic empowerment, which is the BBBEE regulations. Personal life. Boswell is married to Norma Petrushin. They have 5 children and 17 grandchildren. He identifies as not officially affiliated with any political party, despite being an influential figure in conservative circles.